This is the chemistry of carbon compounds. In chemistry, different elements are present. In that elements, especially carbon is have special properties compared to the other elements. Already we discussed about that atomic structure of atom, atomic structure or structure of atom, and chemical bond, classification of elements. Some already over, most of the matter already over. Elements means so many elements are there. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, sodium, potassium, like that. These are all so many elements are present. In that elements, some are called metals, some are non-metals. And another one is classification is metalloids, metals, non-metals, and metalloids. So these elements are classified into three categories. Already in the lower class, you know very well metals and non-metals. What is the main difference between metal and non-metal? Metal means special properties are there. Lustrous, shining gold, shining wood. And another one is sonority. That means by giving produce sound. That is ringing sound. Some special type of ringing sound is coming. That is a sonority. And ductility, drawing into wires. Malleability, drawing produced into sheets. And good conductor of heat and energy. These are the special properties of metals. Non-metal means there is no such type of properties. And another important metals properties, metals and non-metal means metallic oxides or bases. Sodium oxide, by reacting with water to form sodium hydroxide, that is a base. So metallic oxides are basic in nature, non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. So these are all already discussed in the lower class. Okay. Next, carbon compounds. This is the special chapter in the 10th class. Very, very important because this is specially in the higher class is given organic chemistry. One separate chapter is also there for organic chemistry. So the basics are completed in this 10th class level only. So you can understand and listen properly. Whatever the doubts are there, you can arise it, no problem. See, carbon compounds. Carbon compound means carbon. Here carbon means denoted by letter C. What is atomic number of carbon? 6. Atomic number is 6. 6 electrons are present. What is the configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. That is the electronic configuration of carbon. How many electrons are present? Atomic number 6 means 6. Suppose any element atomic number 10 electrons present. Here carbon atomic number 6, so 6 electrons are present. 1s, first level orbital is 1s. We completed 2 electrons we completed. Second one is 2s. Here 1s means K shell. This is the L shell. L shell, first one is 2s. S orbital maximum electrons 2 only. So 2s to completed. Next 2p level. In the 2p orbital, there is a possibility of 6 electrons. That means maximum number of electrons can hold. P orbital is 6. But after completion of 1s and 2s orbital, remaining electrons. That means 1s 2 electrons are filled, 2s orbital 2 electrons are filled, remaining electrons only 2. So in the 2p level, only 2 electrons are there. So the configuration of carbon is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. That means 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1. That is a correct configuration. 2px1, 2py2. Another orbital also there. That is 2pz. 2pz 0. That means there is no electrons at all. So this is the correct configuration. Suppose in the valence level, ground level is like this, that is ground level, ground state. In the excited state, that means 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, 2py1, 2pz1. This is the configuration of carbon. That means 4 valence electrons are there. It can form 4 covalent bonds. So total 6 electrons. 1s means 2. That means 2, 4 electron configuration. First 2 is inert gas. Remaining 4 is the valence electrons. So 4 valence electrons are present. How many valence electrons are there? Same number of bonds are present. So 4 valence electrons are there. 4 bonds can form. That means it can form 4 covalent bonds. Here another important one is, suppose helium, atomic number 2, neon, this is atomic number 10, argon, this is atomic number 18, like this. What are these elements? These are all inert gases. He means helium, neon means Ne means neon, Ar means argon. Helium atomic number is 2, that means 2 electrons are present. Neon 10 electrons are there, argon 18 electrons are there. The atomic number means same number of electrons are present, already known. Okay, in this carbon 6 electrons are present, so it can gain to another 4 electrons. That means 2 plus 4 plus 4, total 10 electrons. By gaining 4 electrons, then it can form neon configuration, but it is not happening. Suppose it can lose 4 electrons, then it become 2. By losing 4 electrons, then it become helium configuration, but this is also not happening. అంటే ఏంటి ఇక్కడ మనకి కార్బన్ 4 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ని గెయిన్ చేసుకోవడం కానీ లూజ్ చేసుకోవడం కానీ చేయకుండా అలా ఉండిపోయి కార్బన్ కాంపౌండ్స్ని అంటే 4 covalent bonds form చేస్తుంది. Why carbon cannot lose 4 electrons or gain 4 electrons? What is the reason? Here, suppose 4 electrons gaining means a carbon atomic number 6. That means 6 electrons are there, 6 protons are there. After gaining 4 electrons, it become 10 electrons. So for 10 electrons, 6 protons are present. It is not possible. That means proton does not have such type of capacity to hold 10 electrons in the place. అక్కడ ఉన్న ప్రోటాన్ 6 protons 10 electrons ని హోల్డ్ చేసి ఉంచేటువంటి కెపాసిటీ ఉండదు. That's why it is not happening. So carbon does not gain 4 electrons. So it becomes 6 only. Okay. Suppose by losing 4 electrons, after losing 4 electrons, it becomes only 2 electrons. 2 electrons is helium configuration. It is also not happening. Why? When the electron is losing such type of energy, that means more energy is required to lose that electrons. So when 4 electrons lose చేసుకున్నట్టు ఎక్కువ energy కావాలి. Such type of energy is not there in that carbon atom. So carbon does not gain or lose the electrons. It always forms 4 covalent bonds. 4 covalent bonds by sharing the electrons. So carbon always forms 4 covalent bonds by sharing the electrons. Once I repeat the covalent bond. What is meant by covalent bond? Suppose hydrogen, one electron is present, another hydrogen also one electron is present. After bonding, have two electrons commonly, or H bond H. See, this is diagonal representation of the that means hydrogen atomic number is 1. Atomic number 1 means the configuration is 1s form. In this formation, hydrogen does not have stability. When hydrogen becomes stability, after gaining one electron or sharing one electron, it becomes helium configuration. See, one hydrogen having one electron, another hydrogen also only one electron. These two atoms are sharing the electrons to become hydrogen molecule. That means H2 molecule. After formation of H2 molecule, that means two electrons produce one single bond. So this type of bond is called covalent bond. Covalent bond means a bond formed between the atoms by the mutual sharing of electrons. Mutual sharing means one atom giving one electron, another atom also giving same electron, same number of electrons. Suppose one atom gives two electrons, other atom also gives two electrons. Such type of bond is called covalent bond. Covalent bond means atoms can bond formed between the atoms by the mutual sharing of electrons. Mutual sharing. అంటే ఒక atom ఎన్ని electrons ఇస్తే ఇంకో atom కూడా same number of electrons ఇస్తే అప్పుడు bond form అయిందనుకోండి, that is called covalent bond. Here also carbon and compounds, that means carbon can form 4 covalent bonds because 4 valence electrons are present. Okay. What is the importance of carbon compounds? This is also called organic chemistry. Organic chemistry. This is a special branch in chemistry. Why? Here, carbon compounds can form lakhs of compounds. That means greater than 50 million compounds. Only carbon can form more than 50 million. Here 1 million means 10 lakhs. That means more than 50 lakhs compounds. That means by comparing to the other elements, suppose except carbon, remaining elements how many are there? Count all the elements, how many compounds are formed, you can calculate. That means very least compared to the carbon compounds. Okay, carbon compound to compare చేస్తే చాలా లిస్ట్ అన్నమాట. రిమైనింగ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఫామ్ చేసే కాంపౌండ్స్ అన్ని చూసినా కూడా చాలా లిస్ట్గా ఫామ్ చేస్తాయి. Why carbon only can form large number of compounds? Here, special properties of this carbon. Here, first one is tetravalency. Tetravalency means valency is 4. Second one is catenation property. Third one is isomerism. Fourth one is multiple bonds. These are the special properties of the carbon atoms. Carbon first one is tetravalency. This is a 4 valency. This is special valency to form number of compounds. Second one is catenation. Catenation means what? Here catenation means atoms join together. Elements of atoms join together to form long chain. Atoms of same element join together to form the long chain. That is called catenation. For example, C6H10, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. C4H10. C4H10 means that means 4 carbons, nitrogen, 10 atoms are there. Now the formation is, that is it, chain, catenation. Atoms of same element join together to form the long chains. That is a catenation. Here isomerism means, what is meant by isomerism? Isomerism means compounds having the same molecular formula but different structures. Formula is same, compound formula is same, but structure is different. So such type of compounds or property is called isomerism. Here this is the butane. The formula of butane is C4H10. This formula is called N-butane. N-butane means normal butane. Same one is isobutane. CH3, CH, CH3, here CH. This is the isobutane. Isobutane means branch type structure. That is called isobutane. Like this, isomerism. Isomerism means here the compound having formula same, but structure is different. So this is called, this property is called isomers. These are called isomers. The formation of this isomers is called isomerism. Here multiple bonds. Multiple bond means single bond, double bond, triple bond. Carbon can form different kinds of bonds. Single bonds, double bonds, triple bonds. Here single bond means what? Alkanes. Double bond means alkenes. Triple bond means alkynes. I will explain this multiple bonds. This is the alkane. Here alkane means carbon, between the carbon atoms only a single bond is present. Only one bond is present. That is called alkane. These are all saturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbon means electrons are completely filled in this vacant orbitals. General formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. The general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. Example: methane, ethane, propane, like this. Methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, like this. Butane, pentane, hexane, like this. Suppose meth, 10 value 1, CH4, C2H6, C3H8, butane C4H10, pentane C5H12. That means N value is 1, meth, 2 means eth, 3 means prop, 4 means but, 5 means pent. So N value changing, then formula also change. That means N value Ne. That 2 means youth. Six means hex. 7 means hectare. 8 means oct. 9 means none. 10 means deck. See these values, that means n value is 1 means name of the compound is neath. N value 2 means eth. 3 means prop. 4 means but. 5 means pent. 6 means hex. 7 means hect. 8 means oct. 9 means none. 10 means deck. So formula, suppose methane formula. Meth means n value 1. ANE means alkane. Alkane general formula, n value is 1, then C1. C1 means you can write C only. 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. That means CH4. Ethane. Eth means n value 2. In the place of n, write 2. C2. H, 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Third one is propane. Prop means n value 3. C3. H, 2 into 3, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. C3H8. Here fourth one is butane. But means 4. C4H, 2 into 4, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Pentane. Pentane means n value 5. C5. 2H, 2 into 5, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. Like this we can write up to decade. These are all saturated hydrocarbons. Alkane means these are all saturated hydrocarbons. General formula is CnH2n plus 2 and single bonds are present. And another important one is always forms substitution reactions or replacement reactions. Alkanes always forms in the replacement reaction or substitution reactions. That means these alcohols are completely filled with electrons. So in the replacement reaction only it can participate. These are the importance of alkanes. The general formula of the alkanes are these only: methane, ethane, propane, butane, hexane, pentane, hexane, like this. How to write the formula means by using this general formula and know the n value and name. By using this table and formula you can write the formulas of these compounds. Okay, next one is alkene. C double bond. In between carbons, double bonds. Here single bond means 2 electrons. 2 electrons participate, single bond. 4 electrons participate in the between the atoms, double bonds. Alkenes, these are all unsaturated hydrocarbons. And a general formula CnH2n. This is the general formula of alkene. Always forms additional reactions. Alkenes always participate addition reactions only. Okay, next one is how to write these formulas. Methene, ethene, propene, butene, pentene, Here methane means n value 1, and in this formula methane last three letters ene. Ene means alkenes. General formula is this one. So C1 means C only. H2 2 into 1 2. Next ethene. Ethene means eth means n value 2. Ene means alkene. So in this carbon C2 hydrogen 2 into 2 4. C2H4. Third one propene. Propene means prop means 3. C3H 2 into 3 6. C3H6. Next one is butene. Butene means but means 4. C4H8. Pentene C5H10. Like this we can write the formulas and names of the compounds. Alkene means these are all unsaturated. Unsaturated means electrons are not filled completely in the various orbitals. So it always forms addition reaction, participate in the addition reactions. The general formula of alkenes is CnH2n. What are the formulas of these compounds means methane, ethene, propene, butene, pentene. How to write these formulas means by using general formula and this table. Here meth means 1, eth means 2, prop means n value 3, but means n value 4, pent means n value 5. Here last one ene means alkene. In this formula you can substitute, then you will get the formula of these compounds. Okay, next one is alkyl. Alkyl group CnH2n plus 1. This is alkyl group. How to get alkyl group means one electron is removed from alkane then it is called alkyl group. Suppose one electron is removed, general alkane is CnH2n plus 2. One electron is removed, the formula is CnH2n plus 1. Suppose methane CH4, methane formula is CH4. Methyl CH3, ethyl C2H5, like this. You can write the formula of ethyl, methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, pentyl, hexyl by using this formula. Or suppose alkane group, only one electron is removed, remaining formula is the concerning alkyl group. Okay, next one is alkynes. C triple bond. Suppose two electrons can participate between the carbons, one single bond. 4 electrons are participate, double bond. 6 electrons are participate, then it is called triple bond. So these are also unsaturated. These are also unsaturated hydrocarbons, and these are all participate addition reactions. Always participate in the addition reactions. The general formula. What is the general formula of alkyne? CnH2n minus 2. General formula of alkane is CnH2n minus 2. Suppose we write methine ethyne, propyne, butane, pentane. Meth means N value 1, C1 means C only. In this hydrogen, 2 into 1, 2, 2 minus 2, 0. CH0 means CH1, C only. Only C means that is called carbon. That's why we cannot write this methane. Methane group not possible to write, that means because only C carbon is formed. So ethyne means eth means N value 2, C2. What about hydrogen? 2 into 2, 4, 4 minus 2, 2, C2H2. This is also called acetylene. This is also called acetylene, ethyne or acetylene. This is also used for several ways. That means acetylene gas is used for welding purpose. Welding, that means for using high temperature to create high temperature between the sticking metals. That is the ethyne. And another one is artificial ripening of fruits. Acetylene gas is also used for artificial ripening of fruits. Propyne, carbon 3, C3H4. Propene 3. In this formula you can substitute N value 3 means C3 hydrogen. 2 into 3, 6, 6 minus 2, 4. The same with butane, C4H8. H6, C4H6. Pentane, C5H8. Like this, you can write the different formula of different compounds of alkyne.